welcome to Martial Art Swap Chat. I'm your host, Master Zang, and guys, I have a special treat for you today. We have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle artist, Sal Otero from Rochester, New York.
Hey!
Swap Chatters, give him a big welcoming hand. All right, Sal, thanks for coming today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so this is awesome because I'm a huge Ninja Turtle fan, and you make Ninja Turtles, right?
Yeah, they're like my little brothers.
We like your little brothers. Hey, so today's episode, we're gonna learn a little bit about Sal. We have a really fun challenge. We're not gonna give it away. You're gonna have to stay tuned. I guarantee you'll like it. So Sal's
Don't surprise me.
He says, all right. Yeah, you are. You know the surprise. We also we're gonna do a fun cafe kimchi challenge. All right. All right. He's like, why am I on the show? Also, he's gonna give us some words of wisdom. So I'm really excited about this show today.
Yeah, me too.
Real quick, Sal, can you tell us just a little bit about you?
Well, I started doing comics in 2014. I started off doing like horror books, and the horror stuff is a niche,
Right.
And so then I got the opportunity to do the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I haven't looked back. It's been awesome, and I also do martial arts, so I always try to put a little bit of my martial arts knowledge into the Turtles. So that's probably why they look probably the most martial arts centric versions of the Turtles.
Yeah, I mean the original Ninja Turtle artists, they weren't martial artists, right?
Like Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird, they're very.
I mean, they're amazing. I'm not saying anything against
I think a lot of their martial arts knowledge came from Daredevil.
So it was Daredevil?
Yeah, Daredevil was the inspiration to the Turtles.
Okay.
So, the same liquid that blinded Daredevil is what made the Turtles mutants.
Yes.
So, I think they got a lot of their knowledge from that, but with me, as I grew up with Bruce Lee movies, and so I used a lot of samurai, kung fu, karate influences in my Turtles. When I draw the Turtles, I even put like samurai gauntlets on them, and sometimes I even put samurai gear. I'm like, well, they live in New York City. They need some protection. They don't sell bulletproof vests for Turtles.
Now, I think it's just funny that this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, how long have they been around?
They're older than me.
They're older than you. And they're not older than me. But yeah,
they came out in 1984, and they started off as a pretty gritty book, but then once Playmates toy line got a hold of them, then they started making the cartoon.
Right.
And the cartoon came out in '88,
okay,
I believe, or '87, and then it's all history now because they're probably one of the longest running like martial arts cartoons other than Power Rangers, but they kind of go hand in hand.
They do. I mean,
every generation has that martial arts. One thing that got you into martial arts.
Right, right. But the Turtles, they're kind of like Bruce Lee. Like they started it. Right?
Yeah.
Then there was Chuck Norris. Then there was Jean-Claude Van Damme. Right. But Turtles was before Power Rangers.
Oh, absolutely. And I think the reason why the Turtles endure so much is because everyone finds their personality in one of the Turtles. And if you can't find your personality in the Turtle, then you usually go to Master Splinter.
Right.
And if you're a bad person, then you might like Shredder.
But I think what's so unique is, Eastman, those guys, they could have picked any animal, right? So why not a tiger, a lion? Why not take something on the top of the food chain or whatever, right? But then you pick a turtle, this slow, harmless turtle.
I think it's because turtles are kind of like owls in that when people think of wise,
Got it. Longevity.
It's turtles and owls. Like, the owls, the one that everybody goes to for knowledge. Well, the turtles are kind of like the ones, hey, we've been around the block pretty long. So I think that's why they picked the turtles, and that's why they made them teenagers. Because, the kids are not going to really get a lot of wisdom from the teenagers.
They can relate to these
teenagers. So they can relate
they have American, the same.
Yeah. Well, the turtles are a bunch of goofballs, but in the end of the day, they save the city. And they look pretty cool when they do it. So
right, and they're learning from Master Splinter. So it's
Yeah.
like having your parents helping you out,
Well,
your
it's like-
teachers helping you out, and you're improving as
Well,
you
it's
go
like having
on.
a master or a Sifu or a sensei. You know,
Right.
Master Splinter is kind of like that. Not just the parent, but he's the one guiding everyone.
Right.
And he's not just talking to the turtles. In the books, the cartoon, or the movies, he's talking to the audience too.
Right.
You know, the kids need good role models, and it's funny that we look up to a rat.
A wise rat.
A wise rat.
Yeah. So, how I met Sal is I went to a Comic-Con, and my son is a huge fan of, especially the art, like the art.
And very talented.
You hear that? So, basically, we'd never been to a Comic-Con, and what really like kind of pushed us to go was there's a Ninja Turtle artist at this Comic-Con. So our mission, we go in, and if you've ever been to a Comic-Con, it's actually pretty cool. Like they have toys galore. Like you could find, it's almost like a flea market of every cool toy possible. Like get rid of all the bad stuff in the flea market and all the cool stuff. That's a Comic-Con. So as soon as you walk in the door, that's what you see. All this unique stuff. And then the second half of this Comic-Con that we went to was all artists. And there's a lot of artists. So just as many artists as like,
vendors.
Yeah. So
or even celebrities.
Yeah. So someone said, "Hey, there's one Ninja Turtle artist in this large mass of artists." Yeah. So my son and I, we went down every aisle and we're looking, and there's a lot of Ninja Turtle art. Yeah, don't get me wrong.
You
and
know,
it's pretty
it's
good
popular.
stuff. Yeah.
You know, and I think that's a reason why a lot of people miss the table is because I had the book out, but it's just you're lost in a sea of other artists.
Right.
And I will openly admit that some of their art, you know, far surpasses mine. But I think that's part of being an artist is realizing that you're not the top, and being humble about your art is key. I think when you think you're the top, that's gonna just immediately push people away.
Right.
When people see that you're humble and that you recognize that you're not at the top and you're still learning, I think it just brings people to the table. So.
Oh, you're more approachable.
Oh yeah,
and I think
always got a smile on my face,
people,
even when I'm drawing, because I don't want people to just see me drawing and then kind of walk away.
Right.
I want people to be like, "Hey Sal, get up and start talking." You know,
Yeah.
all right, I'll start talking. I'll put the pencil down.
Well, no. So what was neat is like one of my black belt students and his father, you know, saw us at the Comic-Con,
that was
and then
awesome.
we literally, so we had a team, like we had a team and we had a mission, and then we're running out of time, and we're going down back and forth. So we had 4 sets of eyes looking for this turtle artist, and sure enough, guys, when we ran into Sal, it was an instant, like it was sort of celebration. He smiled. You could tell he was a martial artist. Like I remember he went over and bowed to to my son, my student, and then he gave them all this artwork. He's giving stuff out, which there you have to have like a whole bunch of 20s on you.
Yeah.
It's like everything's like 20, right?
Yeah.
But he was like, here, take this, and I know the young guys were so just amazed. They're like, oh my gosh, you know, they felt bad, right? But they were just amazed.
It's a small brotherhood when you're martial artists. You know, even when you're like a white belt, it's just that there's that respect. It's kind of like
it's a bond, right?
Yeah,
you share
it's
that
like
same
military people. You know,
Right.
they have that secret handshake. Well, martial artists, we kind of have that secret
Right.
too.
No, so afterwards, I saw how good he was with the kids, and I go, would you ever come to Pittsburgh? I have a tournament. I host a tournament every year in Pittsburgh, and I go, would you ever come? And I remember you said, well, there's some people trying to do a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle show, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, come to my show. And
Yeah, the turtle convention kind of fell through, but now I feel like Pittsburgh's my second home.
he did a Power Ranger when the new Power Ranger movie came out, and we'll show you that. We'll have a clip of that for you guys. It's pretty amazing. It's displayed at my school.
It's always fun to do stuff for the school because it's it's like I'm giving back to the students here. they're always, I'm not just, saying this to say it, but the students here are just some of the most polite, well-mannered kids. Even last night, it was, we did, a class teaching the kids, and 28 kids in and out, and I didn't have any problems. Everybody was super respectful, so that shows a lot about the school when, you can see that in the students.
Hear that, Zang? Taekwondo. I'm proud of you guys. Hey, so real quick, you do martial arts, right?
Yeah.
So can you tell us how you got into martial arts, or what form of martial arts?
Sure. So when I was younger, couldn't really afford classes.
Mm-hmm.
So when I finally went to the last year of middle school, my art teacher there, his name's Jack Latour, he taught Filipino martial arts.
Jack Latour.
Jack Latour.
Shout out to
Guru Jack Latour.
Guru Jack Latour.
And he trained in a style called Pakiti Turja, which is like a form of Kali.
Mm-hmm. And that's what country is that from?
That's from the Philippines.
Philippines.
And
okay.
it was brought here by Grand Tuhan Leo Gahe Jr. And he's kind of like a rock star in the Kali world. So.
And Kali guys what kind of weapon are they known for?
Well, they use the stick or knives.
So you'll see like 2 sticks. We will have a Kali guru. So
oh, really?
No, we're gonna get one. We're gonna get one. So the whole idea of the show is to change martial arts.
Yeah.
So we're looking in the Pittsburgh area for the next guest. But anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, and so he would talk to the school and see if we can switch electives. So he actually got the school to offer martial arts open hand, so no weapons.
Right.
And I got really close to Master Latour, and then he started training me outside of school once I got old enough, and he was like, okay.
So wait,
I trust him.
Was he a teacher at the school?
He's an art teacher.
He's an art teacher.
Yeah, so
awesome.
We had that bond already.
So did he help you with the art? Too?
Oh yeah, because I went to School of the Arts in Rochester, which is an art school, but it's also like a regular high school. So there he saw that I had this interest in martial arts. So
now he knows that you are at this professional art level and still a martial artist. He has to be pretty happy. And proud.
Yeah, actually last year I took a seminar with him because it'd been so long, and I was so rusty because now recently I started taking karate, and when you learn a martial art over one that you already knew, it's hard to get that adjustment period. It throws you off. It's just like this adjustment period when I did karate.
Right.
I'm so used to closing my fist or opening. In karate, we put our thumbs over the fist, which is a weird thing to get used to.
Sure.
And in kung fu, you punch with the last 2 knuckles, but in karate, the first 2. So keeping your arm straight like that was such a weird adjustment period. And when you get tested doing your katas, if they see that you're not punching with your fist out, you'll fail. Mm-hmm. And my first belt test, I failed. And so
it is tough. I mean, all the martial arts are special. They all have amazing benefits, but they are different. So it's almost like
it's
different flavors, different styles.
As an artist,
but they're sort of similar too.
Yeah, and I think that's what draws me to martial arts as an artist is I love the variety in it. I love how you can go to a Krav Maga studio and feel like it's your first time again.
Right.
It's like no other medium is like that.
Right.
I draw on paper. It's always the same feeling when I draw on paper. But when I go into a new studio or school, it's like the first time all over again.
I mean, that's what we talk about at my studio, is just having that beginner's mind. Because when you have that beginner's mind, like I've been doing Taekwondo for, it's like 38 years. And a lot of people say, wow, you have to be so bored and, you know everything. And I'm like, no. If you have that beginner's mindset, there's so much that you can learn.
Yeah, well,
it's like ongoing,
It's just like your parents always said, don't be a know-it-all. Mm-hmm. And I never try to be a know-it-all. Like if I meet an artist and they want to teach me something, I'm open-minded to it. If they have a criticism, I'm open to it. Right. When you're a know-it-all, you're closed-minded.
Right.
And you can't be that way in martial arts or art. You'll never grow.
We're getting little words of wisdom right now, guys. So he's, you know, known for Ninja Turtle, his Ninja Turtle artwork, and he actually designed the cover for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle comic, which is a huge thing.
Oh, it was a dream come true because I grew up with turtles, so just to have my name on a turtle product, it was just. And then on top of that, a couple weeks after the book came out, I emailed Kevin Eastman, and he responded. And since then, I've gotten to meet other people from the Mirage Studio, the original studio that made the turtle, and they're all super humble. You would think they're martial artists because of the way they treat people. So
that's awesome.
You can always tell who's a martial artist because they're usually very humble and respectful. So
so stay humble. You don't have to be a martial artist, guys.
Oh no, just saying like that's
if you're whatever you're good at, you know, just
just always be humble.
Be open-minded. Be and always feel that you can improve and get better. So the big question is, who is your favorite Ninja Turtle?
Oh,
like I for me, I don't know if you threw the question back at me. It's the tough one, right?
Yeah.
But I honestly, I hope you guys laugh at this show. Hopefully I make you guys laugh. So I guess I'd have to go, like I'm asking myself the question, I'd have to go with Michelangelo because...
I always thought he was a Mikey, so...
All right, well I'm not but
I
don't do backspins and stuff
like that. But it just, you come off as a Mikey. You're loving,
I like to laugh,
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
So who's your favorite?
Definitely Donatello. Because I always look at myself as a nerd. I love being a nerd, and I'm
smart. Nerd is another word for
it.
Smart.
But nerds are cool now.
Nerds are cool.
No, I
he has a purple.
I got a purple wristband, and my phone's purple. Even my YouTube channel is purple and pink.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I just Donnie
just connect with his personality.
Yeah, it's pretty much me because I was the middle child, and so I have an older brother and a younger brother, and I always felt like I was the smart one.
Right.
Like my older brother was kind of like he was always super into sports, and when I was younger I was kind of out of shape. So
he's Leo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I always was the one with the glasses and be like, actually.
He has all the answers.
Yeah, I have all the answers because I was always a bookworm. So now that I kind of have a muscular build that came out of nowhere.
You're growing a shell here.
No, yeah. Well, I'm hunched over enough from drawing.
So Sal, he came to the school and was teaching my students last night. And you're going to see this really cool, I got this really awesome penguin. And it is...
That was so much fun.
So it's it's well done. I had a really good artist, Mr. Mike. I have to give him a shout out. He did an amazing job on this because it was beat up. The beak was busted. It was really dog color. It looked like it was from like 1920 or something. And then this Mike just brought it to life and made it look brand new. And I really think Mr. Mikey should have like a restoration or stuff.
Almost like a History Channel show.
There you go, Mr.
Mike's
Mike.
restoration.
So then Sal just basically, he put his twist on it. And when you see this, hopefully we have a before and after. They're both
we need
awesome.
Before
and
after, because it was beat up, then it was restored.
Look at brand new.
And then now
and then it's a Sal Otero art piece.
Yeah, well, I thought that it could use like big anime eyes and
that's awesome.
And I have tattoos, so I'm like, why not throw some tattoos on the
And,
penguin?
and this penguin, basically, I was watching him make it, and I mean, to be honest with you, I was like, oh no, like you made those eyes so big, and I didn't want to say anything. I think I did mention something. I'm like, are you sure you want to, and you're like, no, this is fine, don't worry. And then you see that finished product, it just blows my mind. Like you had that vision, so it's sort of like martial arts. Like if you were doing self-defense or sparring, a lot of people that are very good, they can think they could see like 3 moves ahead, you know, because they already know what the finished result is.
And that's the part of art that I love is I already draw and paint in my head before I even put the pencil to paper. So everyone's like, you draw really fast. I was like, it's not that I draw fast, it's that I already had the image.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty much just like a printer now, just kind of.
So can you give our viewers that are into art, like, just some advice on when they're drawing something? Because I know some kids some people they just draw freehand. I know sometimes you sketch, but like last night you did not sketch. Like you were like, you know, painting. He was painting on this thing. So there was no eraser. You know?
So the only eraser would be to wait till it dries and try it again.
Yeah. But can you give these guys advice on that vision when you're making art?
Yeah. Don't get frustrated if something doesn't come out the way you like it, and always draw as light as you can, so that way if there are mistakes you can fix it. Because my mentality is I hate using the eraser because it feels like you're admitting to a mistake, but it's better if you just fix a line. It's the same way when you do katas in martial arts. If you show that you messed up, the sensei see that. But if you kind of correct yourself before the mistake is there, then they let it slide. And so I feel the same way with drawing is, you know, if you see that you made a mistake, just work with it.
So last night I was watching him work with the kids, and there was this little boy. So Sal had these little baseball cards, and he was giving them assignments, and this little boy goes, oh, he was showing his artwork. He was very proud. He's like, look at this one. And Sal's like, that's amazing. And then they go to this third picture, and he goes, oh, this one's horrible. I messed up. You know, and he goes, no, don't throw that away. And what did you tell him? I thought that was pretty cool.
I told him to keep it, because some of the pieces that I've always like, oh, this is horrible. You go back to it later, and you're like, man, I grew a lot from that one.
Okay.
You know, you always want to keep those. You never want to throw away art, because you never know, one day you probably put your great-great-grandchildren through college or something. You know, you never want to throw that stuff away.
I think you also said something like, you know, you might be able to like add to it and make a better creation.
Well, the original sketch for the turtle cover, the first sketch I did, I was gonna throw it away, and I remember telling myself, I'm like, you might fix that later.
Yeah. And
lo and behold, that's the image that ended up on the cover.
Wow.
Because I just made a few tweaks and erased the face, and it ended up being the one that I went with. Because the original cover was a little bit too bloody and gory. Yeah. And I was like, you know, Ninja Turtles are pretty...
Well, they're fighting, protecting.
Yeah, they're fighting.
Right.
But I was just like, let me tone it down. And so that, you know, the one that ended up on the cover was the original sketch that I almost tossed out. And since that day, I'm like, don't throw stuff away. You know, just keep all your art. I have a bin of just quick sketches I did, because you never know when you can go back to that. Yeah. And make it something else. It's almost
like little investments, right?
Yeah, it's like you're planting a little seed, and the plant's not growing right. You don't throw the plant away. You just keep trying to water it, nurture it.
You know what's funny, that what you said earlier is, I remember I was teaching this gentleman that's he was a high-level musician. And I remember I was telling him the exact same thing you said. And I remember this gentleman, he said to me, he goes, you know, this reminds me of he went to a music seminar or a special presentation by this gentleman that played the violin in another country. And he said, this reporter said to this guy after he was done playing, he goes, that's amazing, like, how come you never play like out of tune or off, you know? And then, you know what this guy said? He said, the violinist said, I do play off tune, but I fix it before you can hear it. And I was like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, then that's pretty much it. It's like, you don't want to make the mistakes known. Right. Almost, you know it's a mistake, but to everyone else. It's like when I do my YouTube speed drawings, you can see the mistakes. But I'm going so fast, like I speed it up. But I try not to let it hinder my drawing. Like, I could have easily just paused the camera and thrown it out. Right. But I want people to see that I am human.
Yeah.
I'm not a copier. I'm not a printer.
Right.
The
fact that you're not perfect makes perfection.
Makes the art better.
Yeah, right.
It's
unique.
You could take any painting from the last 100, 200 years, and you'll see mistakes in it. But I think that's what makes it better than just the image that you download off the internet and print in a copy printer.
Right.
It shows that we're human.
Yeah. So hey guys, remember, anytime you make a mistake, don't blow up and get upset, and just keep moving forward and see if you can adjust, make that correction.
Yeah.
And you might have like a masterpiece in the works, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like a river or a little stream, and it gets blocked. It doesn't try to overflow. It'll just find a way to correct its course. So martial arts and art.
Be like the river.
Yeah.
This is like a Bruce Lee.
Be like water.
Be like water.
Flow.
No, so hey guys, this is pretty awesome. I could sit here and talk to Sal for a long time.
We've been talking since I showed up.
Yeah, no, it was funny because when I walked in, Sal goes, "Wow, you look tired, Master Zang." And I've been putting in a lot of hours, and then I saw someone else, and they were like, "You look energetic. What are you drinking, coffee?" Or and I'm like, "No, I saw my friend Sal. This is exciting." So
yeah, this is the most exciting I've been probably in about a week now, because when you're at home and you're just thinking about stuff, you get a little stressed out because you got so much stuff to do.
Right.
Well, then
plus
once I got
projects
here,
and everything else.
But once I was here, I was like, I feel relaxed. Like we were painting the penguin, and I didn't feel tired at all. Like I just kept going. I finally had to give in.
I got home at like almost 2:00 in the morning. So
yeah, that's about the time I went to bed.
It was a long night, but it was pretty awesome. I think when you see this penguin, here's someone that he just taught a whole bunch of kids, and then he just went straight to work on this thing, and
it was fun.
With a good attitude. And I felt like I was watching Bob Ross. I know Bob Ross, people don't think he's the greatest artist, but growing up, like, just Google Bob Ross. It was like the most peaceful, it's like, for me, it was like watching golf, or, just, it was so relaxing. You see these creations just right in front of your face.
For Bob Ross, I don't think it was about the painting. I think he was the one that sold the show.
We got the new Bob Ross. Maybe that's your new nickname.
Well, I am a goofball, so maybe I'll...
You just need to grow your hair out.
I need a rainbow
wig. Yeah. So, you know what? I think this was an awesome interview.
Oh man, it was awesome to be on.
Yeah, so we have a special treat for you, a special challenge, and look out for that Cafe Kimchi challenge.
Oh
so,
yeah.
Are you ready to do this?
It'll probably turn me into some sort of sensei or something.
I hope so. All right, man.
All right.
you guys. So SWAT chatters, your challenge is if you can name the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cover that Sal's art was featured on, you'll win this beautiful piece of art. Good luck, guys. Remember, comment down below which cover was he featured on, and you'll win this. Guys, the next challenge is called Black Belt Test. Actually, Sal, he's been doing martial arts for over 18 years, and he never got his black belt. And he created this really, really cool. This is the first time, this is the debut of the character he created. It's called the Art Sensei. So, Art Sensei, please come on in. Whoa! All right, Art Sensei. Now listen, I know you really want to earn this.
Yeah.
So I told the Art Sensei, the only way you're going to earn a black belt from me is if you can battle a green ninja.
Uh-oh. I gotta fight a ninja?
A green one.
Let's do this.
Good luck. In the green corner, we have the Green Ninja! Green Ninja, thank you for coming. You have to challenge the Art Sensei. Art Sensei! Alright, good luck. Alright, face each other. Actually, face the referee. Face me. Chariot. Kunye. Face each other. Chariot. Kunye. Please shake hands. Now remember, this is no ordinary competition, so there are no rules. Alright? Whoever comes out on top will earn this belt. I'm sure, Green Ninja, you could probably use another belt to your collection. Okay? Alright, here we go. So, step back, foot and stance. Ready, and fight! Amazing, Sal. I'm sorry, Art Sensei. You deserve this black belt. It might not look like much, but this shows I can obviously tell you've been training for so long. So I would like to, it'd be my honor to award you this black belt.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I won't disappoint.
Awesome.
And this is my gift to you, Master Zang.
From the Art Sensei. Look at this, guys. This is Shredder. And
well, it could be Donatello,
Leo, Mikey. You fill in the blank. Look at this one-of-a-kind martial arts SWAT chat. We never get gifts, huh, Mr. Beyblade? So this is our very first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Maybe we can make a t-shirt out of this or something, right?
Yeah, maybe.
You guys probably would want this merch. Hey, comment down below if you would like this merch. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Master Zang.
And it was an honor to display the very first Art Sensei. To display the Art Sensei.
I'm going to kick butt and draw.
Kick butt and draw. Hey guys, how about the Art Sensei earning his black belt?
Yeah.
That was pretty amazing, guys. Hey, most black belts when they achieve their black belt, some schools have a green tea ceremony. So, unfortunately, we don't have those luxuries here, but we do have Kimchi Coffee. So we're going to celebrate your black belt with some Kimchi Coffee.
All right. I'm a little scared.
I am too. All right. So here we go. Kimchi yes, kimchi no. Every week on the show, will it be spicy or hot? Kimchi yes or not? Which guest will be the next to put the kimchi to the test? Say hello to Sal Otero.
Ooh, you.
Is that Macho Man?
Yeah.
All right.
You gotta be a macho man. Drink this.
All right, grab your paddle. Kimchi yes.
Kimchi no.
We have ice coffee kimchi. So I guess it would be kimchi ice coffee.
Kimchi frio.
All right, guys. So I got my trusty chopsticks, and I don't know. I mean, I don't know if this is gonna be good, but we're gonna try.
We might have created a new invention.
We might have. So I'm thinking we just plop it in. So we're just gonna. And I think, can I stick my chops in?
Yeah.
My chops?
Yeah. Can I stick my chops in your coffee?
Look at that. I mean, I didn't mean to say ooh, but here we go. Hold on, let me get mine. I always lay it on strong because I'm a big fan of kimchi. And, you know, what better way to wake up in the morning feeling tired? And, oh man, I got ice in mine. And you get the kick of the coffee and you get the kick of the kimchi.
I love coffee.
So maybe we should call this kicking coffee. All right, so hold on a second. Here we go. So
all right,
let's
cheers.
take a cheers. All right, let's take a smell. What are you smelling?
I feel my nostrils for the first time.
Okay, look at my pepper flakes in there, and
yeah, it's
all right. Hey, we're
it looks like tattooing.
We're celebrating the Art Sensei's black belt.
Yes.
Cheers.
The Art Sensei is a cool dude.
To many new episodes of the Art Sensei. We'll look out for it. Ready? Oh man! Oh! Wow! Like I wanted to chug it because it was so tasty, and then the after effect it was like breathing fire.
I was just like, this isn't so bad. And
yeah.
so
You take a deep breath. It was like whoosh.
And then I felt like I had the Cabbage Patch in my throat.
That is. Are you gonna take another swig at it?
Why not?
Why not? Okay.
Cheers again.
I kind of. It's a weird. It's like Sour Patch Kids, or no, it's like Warheads.
Yeah.
When you take it, and you're like, oh,
it's like a mystery box.
It's a mystery. That aftertaste, I can't stand. All right.
Got another piece in there.
You got another piece.
Woo!
All right. So, you know
It's actually not that bad though.
I think the iced coffee is just so good.
Yeah.
Like you probably could put
too smooth.
lots of things in here and it'd be good.
You could probably put like liver and onions and it won't taste
Well, I don't know
that
about
bad.
that. All right, so I mean, what are you tasting like?
I got more coffee than anything, but then when I got the pieces of the kimchi, then I tasted all the flavors. So you got that kick,
at the end, right?
Yeah, you got that kick. Yeah, I got a ninja in my throat.
A ninja in your throat. Look at these terms. You know, I mean, some coffees are super bitter.
Yeah,
right? Yeah, and then where you drink it, you're like, oh, this is good, and then you have that.
This one wasn't bitter at all. It was more. You tasted all the flavors after you got.
Try it one more time. I might. All right.
Now I got more.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So you ready?
Woo!
You ready? You ready to do this?
Yeah.
We're just gonna go through it one time. Kimchi yes.
Kimchi no.
So.
I would say yes.
You know what? I was thinking no, but this is unique.
It's unique.
And I think this is like maybe dinner time or something. This is
We
like a
should
later
bottle this
coffee.
and label it the Zang Kimchi Coffee.
The Zang Kimchi Coffee. Thank you. I mean, you like it that much.
The Zang Kick.
The Zang Kick. All right, Starbucks. Did you hear that? Kimchi yes. our paddle. Kimchi Yes.
Kimchi No.
We have, this is like the cafe, right? Martial Arts Swap Chat Cafe, and we're serving Kimchi Coffee.
Oh no.
All right, I got my trusty chopsticks. We have two. These are not the most exciting cups, but I think they'll do. They look pretty urban, right?
Yeah, we call them duck cups.
Duck cups, all right. And we're gonna plop in some kimchi in this coffee.
Oh.
All right, I'll mix it up a little bit.
It's like the Sarlacc pit.
Here we go. Look at that. It's sizzling. My chopsticks are burnt. Like, if I pull my chopsticks out and they're, like, disintegrated, then, yeah, we did a good job on that. Here we go. All right. This could be like a soup or something. What do you think? It sounds like miso soup.
It looks like ramen.
Ramen? Okay. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. All right, so... I don't mind it. Yeah. And
smells like ramen.
I'd like to give a special toast for that awesome black belt. How about him taking out that green ninja? I never even took out the green ninja. The green ninja, I taught him a lot of moves.
And he was tough.
And I love, how about Sal drawing those weapons? Can you imagine having that skill where you can draw whatever you want and it comes to life? So congratulations, Sal. Cheers.
Thank you, Master.
All right, and
all right,
let's do this.
Yeah.
You know what? I gotta put some more kimchi in mine. I'm actually, mine just tastes like coffee.
Oh, I could taste the kimchi.
Look at this. I'm gonna load it up. I'm not messing around. I'm doing like 1 part kimchi, 1 part.
Master Zang really likes kimchi.
Here we go. Now, if I don't taste kimchi on this, then I got some. Yeah,
maybe you're coming down with something.
I'm coming down with something.
Salitis. Oh.
All right, the smell's not very good.
No.
All right.
The taste is not as good either.
Yeah, I have to say, I think the kimchi brings out the bitterness in the coffee.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not a big bitterness type guy.
Yeah,
you know?
No, I like my coffee sweet.
However, if you're a big, soup person, like broth, you might like this.
I think this might taste better frozen.
Frozen?
Like cold.
I kind of, honestly, it's like, I don't know. I try to, actually, to look for the positives, right? But yeah, I guess I would never buy this.
I wouldn't buy this.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy this either.
But if it accidentally spilled my kimchi in my coffee, I would still drink it.
You'd still drink it, yeah. It's not super gross. I think it's just not, it's not meant to be. All right, it's super gross for him.
No, I just got a waft of something, and it went right back.
Yeah, I mean, woo! This is like a bonus, though. You got coffee, and then you have a little breakfast snack, right? Or
I meant it's the breakfast for Mad Max future.
Yeah, if you think you like coffee breath is bad, can you imagine kimchi coffee breath?
We can call it dragon breath coffee.
Dragon breath coffee. You got the names. All right, so I think we know the verdict on this. So
yes.
Is it kimchi yes?
Kimchi no. I think it's a no.
Kimchi no. Stay away from the kimchi and coffee.
It's on like Donkey Kong, but it's a no for kimchi coffee.
No. Hey guys, I forgot to tell you. Remember this guy from Blindfold Breaks with Blind Bags? We have the winner of our merch right here.
Tiger Uppercut.
Tiger Uppercut. This is Sagat. Nice.
Yeah.
How about that? It's a small world.
Well, on the video, tester number 4 was just like, I don't know who that is. And Master Zang was just like, I don't know either. And I just typed so quickly, it's Sagat!
Sagat. Sagat.
Well, we've been joking because he calls him Sagat. And I was like, it's Sagat. But from
sorry,
now on,
Street Fighter fans. Now I know.
But now his official new name is Bob Sagat.
So,
we need the full house
you
name.
are the proud winner of this awesome martial arts swap chat merch.
Now I can bring my art supplies in this next time. Be like, woo.
Now, hey guys, what an awesome show, guys. And remember, how about Sal's quick sketch? That was amazing. If you can guess what Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle comic issue his artwork is displayed on, you win that awesome sketch. Any other words for that?
Well, if you have to look up my name, so you have to use Google or any type of search engine. And if you see this goofy face, then you know you found it.
Yeah.
And then just comment, like, and subscribe. And
How do we get a hold of you? Like, so.
Oh yeah,
you have a YouTube channel.
Yeah,
right?
my YouTube channel is OTERO Studios, and you'll see an animated version of my face. I made him look really cheesy, so you know. And then you'll see some speed drawing videos. I have some tutorials, and then some live streams of me playing video games.
Nice.
I also have Instagram, which is under the same name, and I'm also on Facebook.
Perfect.
So I try to stay up to date with all the social media. It's really hard because it seems like there's a new site every day.
Right. But your site's awesome though, right?
Oh, thank you.
You have to check it out. Hey, remember, our goal this season is to reach 200 subscribers. So we need you to like. We need you to share. We need you to subscribe.
And hit the notification bell.
Like that. All right? And hey guys, I think we're going to do it this season. So I hope you enjoyed this show as much as me. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you. We
Let's
gotta do the swap chat.
Oh, we're going to do it? Well, let's do it. We'll sign out. Ready?
Yeah.
So we'll go, when we say welcome, I'll say as always.
Yeah.
All right, ready? As always, Master Zang out.
And Sal Otero out.
Whatcha?